Good morning and welcome to your practice. So let's just get started with a really nice welcoming opening. Come down onto your back, your favorite opening position. It can be one you usually take, or it can be a different one, simply lying down shavasana, soles of the feet together, knees wide, with or without a bolster or a blanket. Feel free to expand, take a little bit your arms wide. You're welcome to keep eyes open or closed. I promise not to let you fall asleep. But we will take these first few moments in this kind of really reclined, nurturing, expansive pose because it is important for you to ease into your practice. Sometimes if we just hit the ground and push and do, it's really counterproductive for the work of your yoga practice. So ease in, find and inhabit your space, your emotional state this morning. Figure out what's going on for you. And it may also give you some little nuggets, some real jewels of information as to how you might need to approach your practice this morning. So as I was just talking about, as people joined, for me, I had quite an active weekend. I had a deadline last night. And so today I'm actually feeling a little bit lower in energy than I was over the weekend when I was a little bit up. So for me, that's always a little bit of a sign to moderate my practice a little bit, still do the work, but not take such a proactive approach to it, just to sort of feel it and see what's there. Not as high energy as I might have otherwise been. And that's why it's important just to go through. You'll still get the benefits no matter which option you take. So explore your breath now. Expand with your breath. And take that lovely sense of contraction, of release and repair. I was talking on Saturday a little bit about thinking about your inhalation as growth, as expansion, and thinking about your exhalation as release and repair. So just take a few breaths with that kind of idea in mind. Expansion and growth on your inhalation, and release and repair on your exhalation. A couple more like that. Inhale. And exhale, soften. Then return to your natural breath. Take a few moments of mindful breath. I was doing a mindfulness practice yesterday as part of a short course that we're doing, and it became very apparent, something we've talked about before. When we are challenged to simply observe and not do, it can be quite challenging. So see if you can just watch your breath for these next few rounds. Observe your inhalation and exhalation without the doing, without the changing. And it's a little bit more challenging. So just be open to whatever turns up. Sometimes an emotion can show up on an inhalation or an exhalation. Or sometimes that can be over-intellectualizing. Sometimes we can simply be in this comfortable space of mourning with our breath. Taking a couple more rounds here, just watching, just observing, finding where the moments of expansion, tension, or softness might reside. And then when you feel ready, feel free to open your eyes if you close them. Roll off to your favorite side when you're ready. Pause. Make this a gentle, beautiful transition that you're choosing to take this morning. And then bring yourself up to a comfortable seat. And join me for our formal pranayama, our formal breathing practice. So I thought I'd continue this deep, slow breath to begin. We'll do our little rounds of favoring inhalation or exhalation, but I'll count us through them in continuum. And then at the end, we'll do something a little bit warming. We'll do our kapalabhati, pumping at the diaphragm. So take your favorite seat, whether that's kneeling, sitting, lovely cross legs. Synchronize our breath by exhaling. And begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more of these. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release control of the breath. Just take a few rounds of natural breathing as your little break in between, just to realign, just to recalibrate. And then we'll turn ourselves now to experiment with this longer inhalation. When you feel ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release control. Take a couple of rounds of natural breath. We'll take 3 rounds of an even 9-count inhalation. Feel free to add a little retention if that gets a bit long for you. When you're ready, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release control. Come back to natural breathing. Hover for a moment in that beautiful space post pranayama. And we'll briefly come to kapalabhati, skull shining breath, this lovely pumping breath at the abdomen, just to prepare us for a warming practice. So we'll synchronize our breath first by exhaling. Take a lovely full inhalation. And pump the diaphragm 9 times. Soften, release. Take a couple of breaths. And synchronizing again, exhale. Nice full inhalation. 9 rounds pumping the diaphragm. Release. Soft, natural breath in between. And this time we'll try a count of 18 as we pump the diaphragm. First exhaling. Nice full inhalation. 18 rounds. Soften and release. Notice any changes. Notice any difference in how you might be feeling. When you're ready, gently opening eyes, and let's move. So coming onto hands and knees. Little bit of cat-cow, just a regular option to begin. Folding spine down, inhale. Exhale, round shoulders, retract forward. Inhale, fold. Exhale, round. One more inhale. Exhale, round. Come to the center and give a little wiggle. We'll take our hip variation for this next round. So both hands stay on the ground. Right hip might inhale up. Exhale all the way through, knee towards forehead. Inhale up. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale through. Inhale. Side variation. Once more up. Exhale through. Last time. Around to the side. And inhale. Exhale, lower, and just give everything a little bit of an iron out here. Lovely. Second side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale it all the way through. Inhale. Exhale. Once more in. And then exhale around to the side. Deliberate mistake there by me. Inhale up. Exhale through. Beautiful. This time up. And around to the side. Inhale. Last time through. Inhale up. And around to the side. And up. And down. And again, a little bit of freestyle here. So with the hips high, we'll do a little shoulder opener. So take this right hand, thread it on through, take the ear down, and keep this hand here for stability, or you can take it around behind. Just this lovely twist through your upper back to begin. Seeing if you can keep pelvis fairly level. Just taking 3. Just a little opening to the back of your shoulder here, feeling that scapula and the spinal extensors, rhombus starting to open there. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Switch sides, plant the hand, help yourself up. Left arm might sweep under. I won't put my head right down just in case it shuts off your audio. Just checking with that pelvis, level it out a little bit. And you can keep this right hand here to support, or you can take it all the way around. Just taking 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release. Come back through center. Knees parallel. Look forward. We'll scoop through. Elbows narrow. Round your spine back. Twice more. Scoop through. Round back. Last time. Scoop through. Round back. This time we'll scoop through and take it all the way up, down dog. Twice more. Knees to mat. Hips to heels. Scoop it through. Downward dog. Knees to mat. Hips to heels. Scoop it through. Downward dog. One last time. Knees to mat. Hips to heels. Scoop it through. Downward facing dog. Steady here. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Lovely. And raise your right leg, reach it behind. Bend the knee, come forward to plank. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Pause and hover. Breathe naturally. 3, 2, 1 more. And right foot down, left knee, a little bit of opening here. Have a little exploration. Your choice to leave it here, option 1, take it option 2, or lift up, option 3. Option to take it all the way up, 4. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower down. And before we go back today, we might plant that left hand and take this right arm all the way around. You might lift the back knee. So you can just keep the foot like this and just take a gentle twist upright, or you can start to take that front foot to the 45, back foot on the side of the foot, reach all the way around, give yourself a lovely opening in the outer hip. And then bring it back, step back, downward facing dog. Have a little wiggle here. Other side, left leg is high. Reach 3 times, bringing the knee to chest. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Pause and hold round the upper back for 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Left foot comes forward. A little bit of a lunge. Have a little explore. See how it's all feeling. Remember, option to stay, totally fine. Options 2 or 3. Option 4 to lift if you would like. Taking 5, 4, 3, 2. Little fingers to the midline can give a little extra sensation here. 1 more. Exhale, gently lower down. And before we move off, we might take this left arm around, lift the back knee and just reach behind. This is sort of option 1 if you like. Then this front foot might go to the 45 and you come onto the outside edge of that back foot. Nice opening down the side hip. Beautiful. And then sweep it forward. Step forward, standing forward bend. Lovely little hang, little shift of your hips, little sway of your spine. You can take elbows or you can simply hang your hands on the ground. Nice and soft. A little bit of unlocking in the knees, but you can experiment with how straight they are or how bent they are. 3, 2, 1 more. And then softly roll it up. Take your time. Heads last. Then the arms. And exhale to standing. Beautiful. 3, salute to the suns. I'll take a moderate option to begin with. You go wherever you would like to. Inhaling up. Exhale, roll through. Inhale, look forward. Walk it or step it back. You might take knees down. Knees or toes, chaturanga, cobra or an up dog, downward facing dog. Take 5 full breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walking or stepping it forward, inhale, exhale, roll it up on your inhalation and standing. 2 more. Inhale, option of your choice. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, shins are fine. Walk, step or float, knees or toes, chaturanga, cobra or an up dog, downward dog. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And walk, step, or maybe float forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Roll it up on your inhalation. Exhale your way to standing. Beautiful. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step, or float. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward dog. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. And walk, step, or float it forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll on up. Exhale to standing. Beautiful. Surya. Namaskar. B. Salute B. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Walk, step, or float. You might even take knees down. Chaturanga. Cobra or an up dog. Downward dog. Right side, warrior 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left side. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale up. And exhale back to stabilize, steady in your downward dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. And walk, step, or float. Inhale, exhale, chair pose. And standing. Lovely. We'll do 1 more like that. Inhale, utkatasana. Exhale, uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Walk, step, or float. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Right side, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up, left side, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Walk, step, or float. Inhale, exhale, and chair pose to finish. Utkatasana and Tadasana or Samasthiti. Pause and breathe. Feel free to close your eyes. Notice the warmth. Notice the activity, upregulation, perhaps more energy, and perhaps not. That's okay too. Gently opening the eyes, step to the middle of your mat. Thought we'd do our chandra namaskar, but we'll do a little bit of nerve tensioning as well. So take a nice little wide stance, heels in, knees wide, so nice little squat here. Drop that tailbone a little bit, so you're really using the gluteals and the backs of the legs as well as the tops of the legs. Take your thumb and forefinger together. Inhale back. Exhale round, wrists together. Inhale, hands down, heel of the palm away, open up. Fingers up, roll the shoulders forward. Exhale, hands together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up and exhale all the way down. Beautiful. Inhale twice more. Exhale round. Inhale. Fingers up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Probably feeling it in the legs right now. That's fine. Exhale down. One last one. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale under the armpits. And exhale up. Last time. And then probably very welcome, hands down, lift the legs, triangle pose. Inhale it. Exhale over. Take your version, top, ankle, big toe. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And inhale up. Take pyramid pose. Right side, back foot comes over, right foot over. Reverse prayer or elbows. Exhale, fold. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And lift it on up, release your hands, come to your lunge. Inhale. And then exhale, walk it forward, taking the side lunge. Remembering you can be nice and high. You can come lower and lift that right heel. Or you can come all the way down, maybe lift the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then your choice, depending on how your knees are, you might start to try and lift up without the hands or use the hands to help you. Second side, nice and high. Lift the heel or take yourself all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Coming to this opposite side lunge. Inhale. And then exhale your way up. Take your stance for pyramid. And hand variation of choice. 1 more inhalation. Exhale, take it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Lift it on up. And triangle pose. Realign your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Option to stay high. Take the ankle or the big toe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Extended leg. Turns outwards. 1 more. And then soften, lift up. Come back to center. Beautiful. And we'll try an alternate variation now. Take the squat. because we're going to go back the other way. So we'll take this little beach ball option. We've done this together, I think, once before. It's a really nice one for the spine. So taking as if you had a nice big beach ball in the hands, take it to one side and then move all the way across, switching hands, moving across just 2 or 3 times. Round, move. Noticing what happens to your spine as you're making this movement. Work with your own breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Bring yourself to center and we'll go the same way we came. So lift it up. Trikonasana. Your choice. I'll do less cueing this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up. Pyramid pose. Parsvottanasana. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up. Release your hands. Come to your lunge. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale, side lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And with or without hands, take yourself over. Set up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And lunge. Inhale. Exhale up to your pyramid pose. Find your hand variation. Inhale once more. Exhale, fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, Trikonasana this side. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Inhale up and exhale. Take it to wide angle forward bend. This time, instead of the heels coming in, the heels will go out. Exhale, fold. Maybe with your hands down, maybe heels aligned. You might inhale, lift and look forward once more. Exhale, fold all the way down. Remembering if you head down easily, checking in on the curvature of your spine, focusing on an extension of the spine and a fold. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Beautiful. And we'll flow down. So hands either side of that foot. Step it back. Knees or toes. Chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And drop your knees down. Take a little child's pose. Arms alongside, forehead towards the mat. Just resting here for these few breaths. I won't count, although it's a really useful guide for you. Sometimes we get into this counting rhythm and sometimes it becomes a little bit technical and a little bit calculated. And we don't feel and breathe. So take this opportunity now to see how all that standing posture, how that feels, how that has settled in your body and your breath this morning. Check in. And now when you're ready, gently pressing yourself up, we're going to come to our plank sequence, our plank series. or else you're going to start in full plank. Now, if anything's going on for you in elbows or anything this morning, you can take the forearm version, no problem. Otherwise, bringing it on forward, stacking elbows and shoulders, keeping the knees down. You can even take them back and just lean forward, round the back up. This is option 1. Otherwise, coming to full plank, rounding here. Take 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Beautiful. Gently lower to knees, and we'll take side plank. So right hand to the middle, right knee, left leg. Option 1, coming up with that knee down. Option 2, taking nice wide legs. Option 3, stack. Wherever you are, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1 more, and gently lower down. Take knees and just pause for a moment. Second side. So my back will turn to you, but I think that's okay. Left hand, left knee, right leg extends. Come on up. Option 2, legs wide. Option 3, stack. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Gently lower down and come to your knees. So taking your legs through, anyhow you get there is fine. If you choose to, you can cross the legs, pull them through, reverse plank. So legs out, reach out, hands are back. You can bend the knees, reverse tabletop, or you can keep the legs straight. Inhale up, maybe drop the head, optional, optional, optional. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Gently lower. Bring yourself forwards. Seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana, soft knees. Just hang forward. See where you land, explore. Then if and when you feel ready, feel free to take the feet or not. That's okay too. Check in with your belly button. Deep forward fold. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2 more, and 1. Beautiful. Gently lift up. And option to flow through here. So even if you don't flow through, our next entry is going to be from down dog. So just make your way there. And just for this next posture, make sure you have a strap or a towel handy. Come in from downward facing dog. Take a little steady. We're heading towards pigeon. Kapotasana. So right knee will bend. We'll start to head towards right wrist. So taking extra care with knees here. Right foot can be closer to the groin. This can be a little bit more gentle on the knee. If everything feels okay for you, you can flex the foot, maybe take it a little bit more parallel. For me and for the angle in my hips, it tends to be favorable for me to take the knee slightly outside the wrist. That won't be the same for all bodies. So just figure out in terms, laterally speaking, in terms of where that knee arrives. And then just settle in, have a little explore, take super care with the knee. You should be feeling no pain or discomfort. If you do, come onto the back and do the hugged knee variety. And I always think about pigeon pose. So we always go forward. But in fact, when we're thinking about this hip flexor, this idea of pigeon pose, finding the underarms and then puffing out the chest, just like you see in those little pigeons, waggling their little butts and puffing out their chest. Beautiful. This is the back bend in your kapotasana. So 2 options here. First option is to come on down. Maybe take it to elbows, maybe stack your hands, maybe take it all the way down. Second option, if everything's feeling okay, is to spend a little bit of time here checking in with this right hip, the hip of the bent leg. And then alternate option is to take this into the ekapada variation. So don't worry if that's very, very strong. That's where you enlist a strap or a towel. And maybe you start to bend that back leg up. Maybe you hook it with your strap or your towel and you start here. So eventually it requires the rotation of the shoulder to get around. So don't worry if that doesn't happen. Just work here. Or if the foot's accessible, you can just simply start with this kind of a variation. Taking 5. Lovely for the front of the thighs. Check in with your hips and your lower back. 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. And then exhale down, head back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take a few breaths here. Explore. Left side, left knee bends, head the foot forward. Make a choice. Is your foot staying a little closer to groin this morning? Or are you flexing that foot, taking it parallel, starting to head back? We'll puff our chest out, find the armpits, and roll the shoulders and bring that chest forward, maybe looking forward or up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And maybe head down. Or alternate option is to pick up the back leg and start to work here. Eventually, if you're starting to take the hand variation, we work with the big toe and rotate the shoulder. Some days it happens for me. Some days like today, it doesn't. And that's totally fine. We reach here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale down. Back to downward dog. Take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take a wide knee child, toes together. Reach all the way back, forehead down. And soften here. Beautiful. And then walking your hands back up. Coming onto your back for your bridge or wheel options. Have a handy block if you find that useful. Head yourself on down. And I often release my hair here as I'm going into bridge and or shoulder stand, just to avoid that neck distension. And figure out if this is right for you today. So if you prefer it, maybe just this lifting of the hips, sliding of a block underneath, nice, gentle, supported inversion. Perfect choice. Alternate choice is to work on this lifting to the crown of the head or not. So give it a bit of an experiment. If you get the lift up, great. If you don't, doesn't matter. Experiment with moving up on the inhalation. So one of the things that I found really helpful when I was working with this with one of my teachers was this idea of inhale, expand the belly, push the belly button out, just like we do in our pranayama. But what this does is it creates this lovely girdle, a little bit protective for your lower back. So if you feel that strong compression and when you do go up into your wheel, this can be really helpful. Lifting up on the inhalation, expand that area, and then staying there for your breaths. So whatever you find helpful, remembering option 1, bridge. Option 2, lifting just to the crown of the head and lowering. This will start to get this action in the arms. Alternatively, if this just isn't happening for you, you can't get off the crown of the head, work instead on coming to bench, table, chair, blocks, anything, and work on this nice, and you'll notice here actually this, hopefully you'll be able to see that. So when you're able to come through, rolling the shoulders outwards and coming through, and it is this external rotation in the upward position here that is really going to make the difference to your lift. So work there if this is proving really challenging and you feel like you're not getting any kind of sense of movement. Otherwise, we'll just lift to the head, come down, or we'll lift all the way up. Options for everybody. So we'll take 3 options if you're in that frame of mind this morning. Inhale up, exhale. Inhalation, crown of head, exhale. You might head straight down or you might lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good job. Lower down. Take a breath, come all the way down. Or on your next inhalation, lift on up. 5. Play with your feet. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale down, come all the way down, or take your last lift. Inhale up, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Exhale down and release. Wherever you got to, know that is just the right place for you this morning. Feet wide, knees together, hands down. Make sure you take conscious time to bring everything back down again. It's quite an enervating posture. Can invoke fear, but it can invoke also a little bit of that, that really up kind of sensation, so that real up-regulation. So bring it down. It's all about this beautiful exercise on your yoga mat where you get to control the intensity or the contraction following these lovely sensations. You're in control. This is your practice. Bringing yourself back to that lovely place where you want to be. Taking a couple of breaths. And beautiful. Now gathering yourself up. Optional shoulder stand. If you're going there this morning or if your neck's not feeling quite up to it, simply take this lovely wide-kneed rock, hug, hang out here. Or if you're coming up to it, I encourage you not to look at the screen now, just to listen to my voice, planting your hands, maybe drawing your knees in. Lift yourself on up. Support your lower back, elbows stay fairly narrow. Make any adjustments you need. We're here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2 more, and 1. Option to come down or option to take your legs over to a chair, a sofa, or the floor. Check in with your shoulders. Take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 1. And then exhale, roll it slowly out, soft knees, straight legs, whatever feels right for you. All the way down, fish pose is next. So maybe with bent knees, slide the hands under the buttocks. And maybe extend the legs, elbows narrow, lift up, open and close the mouth a few times. Really important to open your throat, open the front of your chest a little bit. finding your voice, remembering closing down at the front of the chest and the front of the throat makes it very, very hard for us to speak freely, say what we mean. Exhale, release. Release your hands and find your relaxation pose. Find your shavasana. If you wish to support back of your knees, great. I encourage you to put any extra layers on at this point, maybe a blanket. Find your way there. I also encourage you not to skip this part of practice, even if you are rushing off to work. Make this yours. I promise I'll keep time. We'll have a good 5 minutes of shavasana this morning. So set yourself up. Fold yourself in. Reward yourself for your practice. Maybe take a nice full inhalation and an open mouth exhalation, a sigh. And then let your breath be its natural self now. Whatever it is this morning, may still be coming down from a little bit of activity. Totally fine. Just let it be free. Let it be natural. Let it be light. More than welcome to close eyes. Sink right in. Ask yourself how you're feeling after your practice. Doesn't matter what the answer is. Just observe, notice, nurture. So I invite you to try a visualization during our shavasana this morning. And one of my lovely things to do is to visualize a place in nature. Perhaps for you that's by the ocean or by the mountains or anywhere else. Imagine yourself beginning higher up, perhaps at the top of a set of stairs or a short climb. And imagine you're taking 10 conscious steps down to your beautiful natural place, beginning with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Noticing the beauty of the space around you. Perhaps you can hear some water nearby, perhaps some bird life. Just taking this time to be in your beautiful place. Knowing that this is completely yours to be free in, to explore. Breathing in the cool, clear air. Perhaps feeling some light warmth of the sun on your skin. Quite safe, quite free. As you lie or sit here, perhaps offering some gratitude for your practice and for your life, knowing that you have all of this within you, this ability to come to this safe, beautiful place to comfort and to reassure. Taking your last few breaths of this beautiful, clean air, this lovely place in nature. And then eventually, in your own time, turning back towards your stairs. And perhaps climbing back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, nearing the top, and 10. Being at the top of your stairs, looking down on your beautiful natural place, knowing it is always there for you, and turning your face towards the day. Feel free to start to move a little now, perhaps breathe a little more deeply. Roll whenever you're ready onto your favorite side. Pause. And then bring yourself up to a seated position for closing. We'll take a nice full inhalation. Thank you for practicing this morning. Namaste.